Oh, man, it's kind of hard to find the words, but it's not like I'm going to tell them to give up. You know, my main thing is being a leader that I am. We got to keep fighting. You know, it doesn't matter the outcome, circumstances, you got to. I said the main thing, me coming back, we're not going to lay down for nobody. So it's back to the drawing board. You know, each week, you know, we got to figure out something, how to get better at something. So that's the part we're going to figure out. We're going to take these 24 hours, figure out what happened, adjust. And we got to make some arrangements, make this stuff work, get this stuff clicking and get us going. So we're going to figure it out.
How hard is it to do that when it seems like there's reports about Urban Meyer and yelling at assistants and yelling at Marvin Jones every seemingly like once a week, something like that?
Well, my main focus is focusing on the players, focusing on the game, focusing on each practice, and trying to play my best ball I can play. You know, besides everything outside of it, I can't control the controllable. So my main thing is I do my all for these players. I make sure they're good. I make sure I can do my best so they can count on me. And I focus on getting these guys started, get these guys going, bringing the energy. That's the part I can control. So in the locker room, that's what I do. So.
Does Urban still have the locker room support?
Oh, for sure. You know, as a coach, you know, there's no way we can go between each other. It's tough. You know, it's hard to do that. So my main thing is whatever we got to figure out as a group, get on the same page. As grown men, we have to figure that part out. And we will. You know, there's no one pointing fingers. There's no, okay, we're against the coaches. It's nothing of that. We're grown men. We have to have grown man conversation and figure out how to get on the same page with each other so we don't have, you know, these stories or whatever it is that's going on coming out.
Was Urban the only one who talked in the locker room?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
Was Urban the only one who talked in the locker room post-game?
Yeah, we kind of gotten straight to our prayer. We kind of already been through, you know, this scenario, so it's no real speech you can give. But the main thing is what I do after, if I'm not speaking up right then and there, I walk around the locker room. I have no problem taking the time talking to each guy one by one. But I got to keep everybody in it. I got to keep their focus. Man, just keep going. Keep going. So what you gonna do about it? Can't get the 4 picks back. Keep going. You gotta believe in something, and whatever it is, man, it's gonna turn around. But if you give up now, then this is rookie year. You can't give up now. You can't. And whatever's going on this year, you gotta reevaluate yourself. Figure out what you gotta do to get better. Learn how to take criticism. Learn how to take, you know, certain pointers that works for you, and whatever doesn't, get rid of it. And as a young man, you have to learn that.
What do you feel like you were captain? What is your biggest challenge for you when you said that earlier this week about making sure players don't give up? And I mean, they didn't look like they gave up. It just looked like they just couldn't find the answers to stop that team. I mean, how do you go about being a leader and get through these 4 weeks on what you guys are doing? I mean, what's your challenge?
My challenge is continue to get the guys to continue to believe and not give up. That's the only part I can do. When you're talking about the offensive side of the ball and I'm trying to figure out whatever it is I need to figure out, it's not my job to try to figure that part because I got to do my best at my position and letting the guys know they can count on me to make sure I can do right. You know, it's tough to try to, okay, coach the cornerbacks, coach the safeties, the linebackers, the D-line, then go on the opposite side of the ball and try to coach those guys. They got to figure it out. But like I said, we're grown men. That's our job. We have to be able to adapt. We have to adjust. So as grown men, we're going to fix it. And, you know, and what I can tell you to the offense is we're going to figure it out. The only thing about it, we believe in this offense, and we're going to figure something out. We're going to get this done.
Jack, what is the challenge of not getting frustrated, not pressing defensively and trying to be perfect when the offense has been so awful now for 6-7 weeks for you guys?
Sure, the main thing I tell the defense is focus on defense. Focus on you. Because one thing about it, whatever you do is going to be on tape. And I refuse to let my emotions run me because of what's going on outside of defense, and then I go out there and mess up. I can't do that. I won't do that. And the defense has been doing a phenomenal job of focusing on the defense. We can be a top defense. Let's focus on being a top defense. Whatever we can do, like if it's a turnover, I don't care, sudden change, we focus on the defense. I don't care where you put that ball at. We got to fight. They can get the ball on the 2-yard line, we have to fight. And that's what the defense has been doing. So I take my hat off to those guys because it's tough for anybody. It's tough to just focus on what's going on because you're watching the game too. We're sitting there watching the game as well. But we focus on us.
You've had the right approach and attitude all year. Are you convinced that everybody in there has the same mindset as you?
Majority, if not all. I'm still, like I said, there's no reason for me to say this for me not to continue to do it until I get everybody on the same page. But majority is on the right track. And that's where it starts. You know, you start to learn, you know, I told you before this game even started, we're going to start to figure out the ones who truly love football, who truly love this game. And that's the part that we're figuring out. So when I say majority is on the right track, got the same mindset, but I got to get everybody. I need full 100% support, and I'm going to continue to do that. I don't care how tough it is, because somebody has to do it. So I'm fine with taking that upon myself to make this happen.
Thanks, Jack.
Appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Jack.